Hello friends, welcome to ARK Reflections IAS. We call it scrolling, we call it relaxing, but let us call it what it is. It is a heist. Your attention is being stolen and you are the one who is handing over the keys. This is a neurological theft, and in this video we'll understand the science of how the 15-second videos are rewiring your brain in a very bad way. Make no mistake, the numbers are staggering. Think about how many times you touch your phone on a daily basis. You touch your phone 2600 times a day, and every touch is a tiny craving. What you call as a quick look at a reel is actually a physical trap. This is brain rot. This isn't just a trend. It is a slow destruction of your ability to focus on anything that matters. Now, to understand why you can't focus, you need to look inside. You need to look at the architecture of addiction. Your brain is a battlefield and the algorithm knows exactly how to win. Your brain has two main players. One is the limbic system. Think of it as your inner toddler. It wants what it wants and it wants it now. Then there is a prefrontal cortex, the CEO. This does the boring work. But as an adult, you need to have prefrontal cortex very strong because this is what helps you study, work and do the boring stuff. When you scroll, the toddler takes over and the CEO goes into the basement. Every time you swipe up, your brain releases what we call as dopamine. Now you might think dopamine is all about pleasure, but it's not. It is a craving molecule. Let's understand. Think of the smell of a pizza before you actually eat it. That hunger and the need is dopamine, and the algorithm keeps you in a constant state of smelling the pizza but never eating. So you keep scrolling to find the next hit. But why is it so addictive? Because of the slot machine trick. Now we call it as variable reward as well in science. But if every video was great, you would get bored. But because the next video you don't know if it's boring or funny, your brain is always hooked to find out. That is the slot machine mindset. Your life every time is working on a slot machine when you open your phone. But this isn't just a bad habit. It is causing you physical damage. This is causing your structural erosion also. Your brain is actually changing the way it's shaped, but in a bad way. Scientists at Zhejiang University have done a research. They have used an EEG, which is basically a heart monitor for your brain waves. You know what they found out? They found out that heavy scrollers have much lower theta waves. Now, what is theta waves? Theta waves are what helps you ignore distractions. When these waves become weak, you become a distraction magnet. Even a small disturbance is enough to distract you. You physically lose the power to say no to your phone. Every time you jump from a cat video, you pay something that is called as a switch cost. Now, think of it as a tax on your brain. If you are doing your homework and check just one reel, your brain takes 20 minutes to get back into the same deep focus. But if you switch every 15 seconds, your brain stays in a permanent state of confusion. You're not multitasking, you're just performing 20% worse at everything you do. How bad is that? Very bad. Stop telling yourself that scrolling is a rest, because it is not. It is an emotional roller coaster. Think about it. In a minute, you go from laughing to being angry about politics to feeling jealous of someone else's lifestyle and vacation. This triggers cortisol in your body, which is a stress alarm. By the time you stop, do you feel relaxed? No. You feel fired and exhausted. So how do we take back control? We have to follow something called as the recovery protocol. No phone while eating, no phone while listening to music, only do one thing at a time. Secondly, the first hour rule. No phones in the first 60 minutes of your day. Give your CEO brain a chance to wake up. And thirdly, focus on deep work training. Read a physical book or write on a paper. These slow activities act like a gym for your prefrontal cortex. Now, your attention is the most valuable thing. Don't you agree that? Don't let a $1 billion algorithm steal it for free. The data is clear. Either you manage your brain or the machine will take back the control. I'm Yogiraj. If you found this helpful, hit the like and subscribe button, share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.